The leaves are something else. They are slippery. Dumb leaves. They really are. I guess they're pretty dry, and man, I guess even when they're wet, they're slippery. We have a tree down over here across the trail. Oh, dabbed. Yeah. Big enough that we're going to go around it. Ooh, that caught my darn foot, whatever it was. All right. So, for anybody who doesn't know, this is a Scorpa 125, 2017 model. We bought it from a guy who, it was his kid's bike, and his kid was competing with it. And it was pretty abused, but we got a great deal on it. And these are my Rotten Monster dogs that insist on chasing me on every bike, even though I am trying desperately to train them not to. All right, we'll downshift a little. Hard to even see the trail right now. You can see the sun made an appearance just long enough to make this part a little challenging for me. I'll go down another one. All right. So, if I haven't convinced you yet, let me convince you. Even if you're not planning on competing in trials and you don't have any desire to hop boulder to boulder or anything like that, and you don't think you're going to be the next Graham Jarvis, it's okay. Get a trials bike just for practice. Take it out into the woods. Take it on trail. Learn about balance and counterbalance. Trust me, you will have an absolute blast on this thing. And your riding skills will come a long way fast. Oh, so another thing I want to talk to you all about is that, well, I may put this on YouTube. I don't know if I will or not. I'm really trying to develop my channel at Rumble because of a few reasons, actually. The main reason, of course, is that Rumble is not censoring, which is a good thing. We like that. The other thing is they pay a little more than YouTube, and hopefully they won't make you get to a certain point and then take it away, like YouTube has been doing. It just seems to be a much friendlier place. That said, there's still some kinks to work out, I believe, with Rumble. But that's okay. That's to be expected. Okay, so the other thing I'm doing, I'm trying to develop this Rumble channel. The other thing, I've gone to MeWe, and I participate in a number of groups over there. So if anybody wants to see me, look me up. I'm there. And I think those are my two favorite right now. I'm also on Parler, but it's I'm not as active there. That's so political. And it's not that I'm not political, because I'm sure you can figure out that I probably am if I've tried to leave Facebook. But that's kind of not what makes me happy. And what I really want to see are a lot of good, dirt bike videos and talk to people who are into that. Less so than getting into heated political discussions. And parlors, I don't want to say this one-sided, but it is one-sided. It's my side. It doesn't matter, Sometimes it's, it's not that helpful to everybody cheer on everything that, they think is correct and never have the opposing view. And I don't know, the more time I spend in political debates, the less time I want to. So, motorcycles are the answer to happiness. So that's where I choose to spend my time. So I don't know if you can tell, but we're back on the original trail, which is our easy trail. And it's the rocky section right in here. So I'm always trying to get my friends to try out my trials bike. See, it's fun, trust me, and they're afraid of it for some reason. Although I haven't figured out yet why they're afraid of it. I always figure if I can do it, anybody can do it, right? I mean, I'm no talented rider. So if I'm having fun on it, it's because it's fun. And if I can do it, that means it's not that hard. So I think I'll actually post this video tonight. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Of course, okay, so that's the problem with Rumble right now. Much as I really like Rumble. Oh my gosh, seriously? It was like a month before any of my videos got published. They were so-called under review for a long, long time. So, and I just think that's because, they had the platform, but they weren't ready for the onslaught after the election. And I think that's what they probably had, was an onslaught of new channels. And they probably were not quite prepared for that. So I'm going to stick with them. We'll see if this one loads up any faster than the other 4 that I put up there so far. We shall see. So what is the bad thing here with my trials riding? Oh, I'm terrible about the leg placement. True trials riders, they ride with their legs way out, like that. Woo! And I'm not particularly good at that. No, not. Someone told me when I was at one of the trials events, they said, because I said I really just got the bike to make me a better dirt bike rider, and they said, well, that's the problem. We hate to see dirt bike riders come and ride trials because they've already developed such bad habits, like leg placement. I thought that was kind of a snotty statement, personally. Way to be inclusive, trials people. You know, here's the deal, though. I don't care. It's my bike. I don't have to hang out with any of them if I don't want to. Or I could do it and not the dirt bike. It's up to me. If I want to do them both like I'm doing, more power to me. All right, we'll take a little trip up Blueberry Hill, and then we'll see maybe one more on the new track. We'll see. Yeah, I tell all my patients, you want to get in shape, you want a strong core, get a trials bike. Because it does it. Man, your legs get strong, your butt gets strong, your back gets strong. The level of pain I experience on a daily basis is directly proportional to how active I've been, how much time I've spent on my bikes, and really my diet too. I notice if I'm eating a bunch of junky food and a lot of carbs and that kind of thing, I have pain. If I stay away from that, not so much. Truthfully, my patients are probably tired of hearing me talk about that too. Because that's what I talk about every single time. They tell me about their pain, and I tell them the surefire way to stay out of pain, which has everything to do with diet and exercise and little to do with medications or surgery. All right, here we go. This is Blueberry Hill. It's not much. It's not a found my thrill thing at all. It's just because there were a bunch of wild blueberry plants up here. I need another gear. Okay. It's down from Blueberry Hill. That was fun, right? I think so. I think all of our trails are fun. Not a single trail that I think isn't fun here. So, on to my own pain issue. My big pain issue. Now, I hurt my back in 2003, so there's always that. But you know what? I keep that pretty much at bay with, like, this. And yoga, which I love yoga. Anybody who knows me knows that I will tell you all about how to do yoga. But the thing that I've hurt within the last year, and it's directly related to all three of my bikes, or all four of them, and that is my hand and my wrist. I've had too many, should we say, rapid dismounts involving my hand going out in front of me. And I'm not sure, but I think I may have actually broke up my scaphoid bone in my right wrist. I didn't have an x-ray, but that's sure what it feels like. It's been in a stage of recovery for months, and these two jerks, no! So we've been recovering for a long time. No. And it's better, of course, when my diet's better. And it's better when it's not cold. I haven't found much in the way of exercise that can fix that yet, though. So here's our frozen pond. All right, we're going to take another little route here. Backside of the dam. There's a hole back here I got to watch out for. Yeah, seriously, there's a serious hole over here. I don't know if you can see this little ditch to the side. Yeah, it ain't no good. And there's some grabby, spiky things there. They're not much good either. Let's see if we can pop up here. Oh, Let's see. Huh. Well, where to? Where to now? I've come off these before, but not for a while. Let's see. Where should I go? Where, pray tell, shall I go? Maybe I'll just come up this way. Well, that was fun, right? Yeah, that was fun. So the other thing we do, we just make our own trails. Can you feel it just sucking the fuel? Because you know that's what it's doing. Slurping it down. My thirsty little trials bike. Maybe not. Maybe not. So the puddles through here yesterday were still frozen. They should be thawed out by now, I would imagine. They're probably sloppy and muddy. Yeah, they are. Sloppy and muddy. And thawed out. Alright. Now we're going to go down Superman Jump Trail. Alright. These dogs. Crazy dogs are gonna run. No! But I outrun them. So far I've outrun them. It'd be bad if I didn't. No! Now they can go fight each other. Awesome. Great ride. Thanks for coming along.